Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. This video will have to do with different perceptions of reality and different background coming from different countries, different nationalities. And I will use something that I saw last night actually. And I saw last night three different worldviews, three different upbringings, or three different way of acting in the world. And that was after a UFC, Jesus Christ, Ultimate Fighting Championship. That is UFC. It's an MMA company. I am assuming you guys are familiar with that. Now last night there were some fights, and I'm talking about the final. The final fight, the main event, was between a guy from Poland, Jan Blachowicz, and the other one was from, I think, Dagestan, from Russia. So the other guy's name was Magomed Ankalaev. Now, Jan Blachowicz, not really matters, but he's probably a Catholic guy coming from Poland. The other one was a Muslim. And they fought for their vacant 205, category 205, I think is light heavyweight. I think it is like 185, I think it was. 205. Anyway, I think it's light heavyweight, and that is, doesn't matter. It was the main event. They fought for the championship. And these guys fought, and the result was that the referees, they decided that it was a split draw decision for a championship belt. That is, none of them won the belt. My personal assessment of the fight, with my experience as a martial arts full contact practitioner, trainer and referee, I think that Ankalaev, the Dagestani, did a little bit more than Blachowicz. I have nothing for either fighter. I don't root for them. Whichever is better should win. That was my take on that. But I could see that Magomed Ankalaev was about 2 points better than Blachowicz. It was, let's say, 10-8. Let's say if you play soccer, you understand what that would be. It was not 10-9. It was not like 10-5. It was 10-8. So not really like that, but a little bit more than like that. And the referees decided to split draw. That means they were equal. So none of them got the belt. So the belt again is available. Again, I'm not talking about that. I made just the introduction so you understand the context. Now I saw three mentalities. The first mentality was during the interview, the Polish guy, the Jan Blachowicz. He went after the fight and raised the hand of the other one, Ankalaev, like, hey, you're the winner. The other guy thought he won. When the referee said, okay, the referees decided that actually the judges, not the referee, the judges decided that was a split draw. Then Joe Rogan, the announcer, the interviewer, went and spoke with Blachowicz and said, what do you think about his decision? Joe Rogan said, well, I thought that you lost. The other guy won. And Blachowicz said, well, I know I did not win. Said, I don't know if I lost or not, but I know I did not win. No, you got out of that. And he said, I don't know, I'm too banged up right now after 5 rounds. I don't know what to say. I have to watch it, but I know I did not win. Character. Honorable man. That's one. Honorable man. He couldn't say, well, yeah, goddamn, I won. Or, yeah, I think it was a draw. Oh my God, he beat my ass. No, he was honest. And he said it in front of an audience, the whole world. He said, I know I did not win. here I'm not here to make justice, to say who, just look at how those people behaved. Made me, have more faith in humanity. Then Joe Rogan went and interviewed Ankalaev, and he said, I thought I won. Where is my belt? I won my belt. I won, I should have my belt. I won, I should have my belt. Another psychology. Well, this is my take on this. I think I did everything which I think he did. I deserve to get my belt. Where is my belt? He said. So straightforward. And he said, I don't know who picks these judges here, but I don't know if I'm going to be staying in this organization. Basically, this guy screwed us, both of us, with this. And he walked off the interview. Now, and the third psychology, was the judges. The judges who I think they were not really fair. I don't think it was too big of a difference between what I saw in the fight, and not only me, a majority of people saw that way. And doesn't mean that necessarily what the majority sees necessarily that's the truth. But I don't consider myself a novice in these kind of things. That's another thing. So if I would say, okay, I watch fights because that's fun, like let's say for instance, I never practiced boxing. I fought boxers, when I was practicing for European championships, I fought them for my karate training. So anyway, so certain kind of rules, you know what I mean? I don't kick his head, he's not punching me there, and so on, something like that. But I fought them, but I didn't practice boxing like per se with gloves and boxing. My martial arts style is a full contact, no gloves, okay? No punch to the face though. So how you fight a boxer? Well, he's not punching you to the face, you don't kick him in the head. Or you don't kick his legs or anything, you don't kick. No kicks, no punch to the face. Anyway, you want to see how they move, how they, the distance, the frequency, the strength, the tactical approach of the fight. There's so many things to see in a fight. Anyway, it's not about me here. What I'm trying to say is I'm not a novice. I've been in this. So I don't think I'm wrong there, regarding this fight. As I said, the Dagestani, I think he won. Close, but not that close. As I said, 10-8. The third one was about the profit, the organization. I think they calculated, even though supposedly those referees are not picked by the organization. They're just assigned or something by the sports commission, athletic commission of the state or something, state athletic commission. So UFC has no power to whom what. But I don't think they're human and they talk to one another. They know what's going on. I think the judges were weasels. We got an honest, honorable man who, while Joe Rogan was interviewing Ankalaev, the guy who said, I won, I think I won, why don't I have my belt? Where's my belt? Where Joe Rogan was interviewing Ankalaev, Blachowicz showed up during the interview, grabbed Joe Rogan's microphone and he said, give him his belt. Give him his belt. And he left. Now, Joe Rogan said, wow, that is very, honorable, but an honorable man. Some people said, no, actually, Blachowicz was how do you call it, trolling the whole situation. I don't think so. Blachowicz is, I watched interviews, I watched him speak. He is a very decent person. I've never heard him never do anything thuggish. Right? I think he's an honorable man. The other guy was too honest. So you got an honorable man, hard worker, you got a honest man, hard worker, and you got some weasels that have the power to screw your hard work. Well, it happened to me personally, just to get to me. It happened to me many times, so I've been in that position of both these guys. And if you don't have the power to say, you know what, even though you can't change anything, no, he won. Or someone, your opponent who won, comes to you and say, you know what, I'm sorry, you were better, but this is what the referees decided, the judges. So, three mentalities: honorable, straightforward and honest, and weasels. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.